time to Babble with you, Bathers. I'm Jarquez alongside my broadcast partner, Lawrence, and we have a special guest, meteorologist, Janae Fields, here today with the weather. Today is Tuesday, May the 22nd, and here's what's making news. Making news on this day in 1843, the Great Immigration began. A massive wagon train made up of 1,000 settlers and 1,000 head of cattle left Independence, Missouri for the Oregon Trail. They followed several routes through the Monkey Mountains, finishing the 2,000-mile trail to Oregon in October. The trail would be used by thousands more settlers until the railroads replaced it in the 1870s.
Making news around the world. Dozens of African immigrants found drifting aboard a vessel in northern coast of Brazil have been rescued according to local media reports. The migrants are believed to be from Senegal, Sierra Leone, Nigeria, and Cape Verde, were rescued by fishermen on Saturday after traveling 35 days at sea, authorities told a Brazilian reporter. For more on this, visit CNN.com.
Making news around the country. Hawaii's Mount Kilauea eruptions are threatening to cause evacuations from the Big Island. According to Fox News, lava flows are nearing a geothermal plant which could result in the release of dangerous gases and mandatory evacuations. The plant, which uses steam created by the volcano, provides 25% of the island's energy. The eruption has already destroyed over 40 buildings, and residents are worried about the lava flows cutting off the roads that they might need to evacuate.
Making news around the state. A Detroit man originally charged with the threat of terrorism in connection with graffiti threats against officers, and Detroit Police Chief James Craig is expected to be sentenced today on several other charges. Stuart Lewis of Detroit was charged with threat of terrorism, possession with intent of delivering marijuana, malicious destruction of a building, assault with a dangerous weapon, and felony firearm violations, and were dismissed as Lewis pleaded no contest to other 3 charges. For more on this, visit clickondetroit.com. Now here's Janae with your Bather Babble forecast.
I'm Janae with your Bather Babble forecast. Across the country right now, it's a lot of rain, but at least we got the West Coast with a lot of sun right there, or no hand. And there's a lot of rain on the East Coast as well as the Gulf Coast. Today's outlook, right now it's going to be partly cloudy with 58 degrees. At noon it's going to be partly cloudy with 66 degrees. At 4 p.m. partly cloudy with 73 degrees. And at 8 p.m. partly cloudy with 68 degrees. Our 3-day forecast. For Wednesday it'll be partly cloudy with a high 78 and a low 58. For Thursday it'll be partly cloudy with a high 82 and a low 62. For Friday it'll be partly cloudy with a high 86 and a low 64. Today's weather word is barometer, an instrument that measures air pressure. That's all for your Bather Babble forecast. Back to you.
Thanks, Janae. Reminder seniors, your final exams are tomorrow and Thursday. Prom is also this week on Friday. Next Thursday, senior cap and gown pickup, graduation, rehearsal, school, walkthroughs, and our barbecue.
Friday is a half day with an A schedule. It is also the Lake St. Clair Metro Park incentive trip. Monday is Memorial Day, which means no school, as we remember those who serve our country.
If you ever have something for us to talk about, then email your suggestions to us at batherbabble@gmail.com. Until our next installment of Bather Babble, Bather out.